Hello students, India is the world's largest democracy. But do you know where the democracy actually begins? Not in Delhi, not in capital states. It begins in our villages through a beautiful system that is called Panchayat Raj. Today we will learn NCRT 6th class Polity chapter number 5 in a simplest way with examples that even UPSC and Group 2 aspirants used to build their basics. Let's begin here. The chapter number 5 is Panchayat Raj. Before discussing about the Panchayat Raj, let's discuss here how many levels of the government there are. First of all, in India there is a central government, state government and local self-government. Under the local self-government, actually this local self-government was formed after 1992 through the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act and 74th Constitutional Amendment Act. Here the Panchayat Raj as here the local self-government is divided into two types. One is Panchayat, other one is municipality. Here Panchayat is nothing but it belongs to rural areas. Here, municipality is nothing but it belongs to urban areas. I hope you understood. Actually, in this chapter, we will going to discuss about Panchayat Raj. So, here, the Panchayat Raj was divided into three categories here. One is Gram Panchayat. Gram Panchayat is nothing but it is a small village. Next one is Janpad Panchayat. The Janpad Panchayat is also called as Mandal Panchayat or Block Panchayat. Here, it is nothing but it is a medium area. It will cover the medium area. The next one is Jilla Parshad or Jilla Panchayat. It is nothing but district level. I hope you understood. These are the categories of the panchayats. And here we will discuss about municipality also. This local self-government is divided into panchayat and municipalities. The municipalities are divided into three categories again. Nagar Panchayat, municipality and municipal corporation. In detail we will discuss in upcoming chapters about municipality. Now we will discuss about panchayat only in this chapter. Now let's discuss the constitutional amendments. Here, this panchayat was actually formed under 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act 1992. Under 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act 1992, the panchayat was formed and gave the constitutional status to the panchayat. Through the 73rd Constitutional Amendment only, the constitutional status was given to the panchayat. Actually, this panchayat will come in our constitution under part 9 of constitution. The panchayat will come under the part 9 of the constitution. In our constitution there are 25 parts. I think you all members know that this panchayat will come under the part 9 of the constitution. And this panchayat was added under the 11th schedule of the Indian constitution. I hope you all members know in Indian constitution there are 12 schedules. This panchayat was added under the 11th schedule of our Indian constitution. In this 11th schedule, actually there are 29 subjects. In this 11th schedule, there are 29 subjects. The 29 subjects are nothing but here, see, drinking water, primary education, roads, sanitation, local disputes, settlements, rural development schemes, implementing the schemes. These are the subjects here under the 11th schedule. Here the panchayat are formed under the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act 1992. This comes under the part 9 of the Indian Constitution and it gave the constitutional status to the panchayat through the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act. It was added under the 11th schedule. In the 11th schedule there are 29 subjects about panchayat. Here this 29 subjects are nothing but drinking water, primary education, roads, sanitation, local disputes, rural development scheme, implementing the schemes in rural areas. I hope you understood. Now let's discuss the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act 1992. Here in the 6th class just we will learn the basics only. In upcoming chapters we will discuss in detail about this. Here 74th Constitutional Amendment Act 1992, it will describe about municipalities. Here the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act gave the constitutional status to the municipalities. This will come under the Part 9 Clause A of the Indian Constitution. It was added under the 12th schedule. This 12th schedule will consist 18 subjects of municipalities. So we will discuss these 18 subjects in upcoming chapter. What are those? So today we will focus in the chapter only on the Panchayat Raj. Now see here. Now let's discuss about the Grama Sabha. Here the Grama Sabha is nothing but all voters of a village. Here it will describe the group of voters of any panchayat, that is known as Grama Sabha, who has 18 plus years they will get the vote here. Grama Sabha is nothing but a group of voters of any panchayat, that is known as Grama Sabha. Now let's discuss the powers of the Grama Sabha. Grama Sabha is nothing but here Grama Sabha will elect the members of the Grama Sabha. Here they will elect the Sarpanch. Through the Grama Sabha only we will elect the Sarpanch. Sarpanch is nothing but Panchayat chairman. Through the Grama Sabha we can check the how much money they spends, the Sarpanch or anybody, how much money they spends we can check, and we will look at the developments also through the Grama Sabha only. These are the powers of the Grama Sabha. Again here one thing, in Gram Sabha we can ask any questions. It keeps the Panchayat accountable. Here Gram Sabha is the real democracy of the village. Everyone has a voice here. I hope you understood what is Gram Sabha. Gram Sabha is nothing but group of voters of any panchayat. Here the panchayat chairman is a sarpanch. Panchayat members are nothing but panch. Those are, and here you have to, we can ask the gram panchayat sarpanch, how much money did you spend, on which did you spend, how much funds are they came from the central government and state government. We can ask through the Grama Sabha to Sarpanch. I hope you understood. Here Grama Sabha is the real democracy of the village. Everyone has the voice to has the voice to speak and to ask the Sarpanch. Now let's discuss the important roles in the panchayat. Nothing but there are in the important roles in the panchayat are nothing but, now see here, sarpanch is the head of the gram panchayat. Here he will represent the entire village. Here the people will vote for the sarpanch. If the and they will, if anyone will win, he will become the sarpanch. The sarpanch will become the head of the gram panchayat. He will represent the entire village here. Next the important role is panchayat members. These panchayat members are nothing but elected the members who help for the sarpanch. These panchayat members are nothing but ward members. You all members know, for every ward there will be a ward member. Here people only vote for the sarpanch and ward members. You all members know. The next one is Panchayat Secretary. Panchayat Secretary is a government employee here. Here he will maintain the records and meetings. Here the Panchayat Secretary will maintain the records of and meetings of the villages. These are the important roles in the Panchayat: Sarpanch, Panchayat members and Panchayat Secretary. I hope you understood. Now let's discuss the reservations in Panchayat. Actually it is a crucial topic in the examination. Here the reservations are divided into two types. One is compulsory reservations and other one is optional reservations. This compulsory reservation is the constitutional base. Here the reservations are must given. So here for the SCs it depends on the population. For STs also it will depend on the population. For women minimum 33%, 1/3 of the reservation was given for the women in the panchayat elections. And states can increase up to 50%. Like many states, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh are already give 50% reservation for the women only in panchayat elections. I hope you understood. These are the compulsory reservations. Every state have to give minimum 1/3 of reservation for the women only in panchayat elections. Now let's discuss the optional reservation. Optional reservation is nothing but OBC reservation. It depends on the state. It not been binding on the central constitution. Here, implementing the OBC reservation is not binding for the state government. I hope you understood. Actually, reservations are divided into two types. That is compulsory reservation and optional reservation. This compulsory reservation are constitutional based. Here, SCs depends on the population and STs depends on the population only. They will get the reservation. Here, compulsory in every state. Minimum 1/3 of the reservation have to given for the women's only. The states can encourage here 50% of the reservation, up to 50% also the reservation. Like many states, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh are already giving the 50% women reservation in panchayat elections. Optional reservation are nothing but OBC reservation. It depends on the state. It not binding on the central constitution or central government. Hope you understood. This reservations in panchayat is very crucial topic in the examinations actually. Now let's discuss the articles related to Panchayat Raj. Here, Article 243. Article 243 describes about the panchayats. Here, panchayat starts the chapter. Here, Article 243A to 243. Article 243 Class A to Article 243 Class 4, it describes all rules about the Grama Sabha, elections, finance, reservations, etc. The Panchayat Raj will come under the Article 243A to Article 243 Class A to Article 243 Class O. Until here the Panchayat Raj will come. Here all rules about Gram Sabha, elections, finance, reservation, etc. will come under the Panchayat Raj. Panchayat Raj is nothing but in our constitution, Article 243 Class A to Article 243 Class O. They will come under the Panchayat Raj. I hope this will helpful for you competitive exams. Now let's discuss why Panchayat Raj was needed. Panchayat Raj was needed here to solve the local problems and need the local solutions only. I hope you understood. And people will participate directly in decision making in Panchayat Raj and development reaches to small villages. It is known as decentralization. I hope you understood why Panchayat Raj was needed. Just I written the three statements why the Panchayat was needed. I hope you all members know the key functions of the panchayats only. Key functions of the panchayats are nothing but 29 subjects of the 11th schedule. 29 subjects of the 11th schedule will describe about the panchayat only. They are nothing but maintaining the village roads, drinking water, water supply, street lights, drainage and sanitization. At starting only I had explained the 29 subjects. There only I had explained primary schools, health centers, managing the local markets, welfare schemes, PMAY houses, pensions, NREGA payments. For example, if a new hand pump, I think a new hand pump is installed in your village, that is the panchayat's work. I hope you understood. This is the important topics in this chapter. I hope you understood very well. Is my terminology is clear or not? Keep comment. Here today we learned the panchayat system 3 levels and 73rd constitutional amendment and 11th schedule, Grama Sabha, Sarpanch and reservations. Panchayat Raj is here. Panchayat Raj is the backbone for the democracy. If you want more chapter like this in simple and attractive style, don't forget to like and subscribe. Kindly share to your friends. Kindly watch my previous videos also. They will help you a lot. Thank you.